let's get involved. Joe Biden is selling out our country. The elite should have long gone by now. The nobility want to kill us all. The communists think we soft. The Nazis, we tell to fuck off. We distributors follow Jesus and here we long. The Italian stallion will lead strong.
Yeah.
They call me the Italian stallion then.
What's up, everyone? This is the War on Populism. I'm Gabriel Stone, also known as Archangel Gabriel. I'm starting a rap career. I'm unsigned, but like, you know, I still have songs on Spotify right now. You can check the demo. Yeah, this episode we're gonna get into third position economics, all the way from fascism to social democracy, Christian democracy, distributism, all the good stuff. And we might touch, we might discuss some like controversial ideologies, aka not gonna say it. It starts at the end. But yeah. Anyways, getting to third position economics. You know, it's basically just as you can see in the back, there's a flag that I got customly built. Every man a keen stone lawnism. Yeah, it's a pretty good flag. I mean, it basically is a radical center flag. It's basically just about you know, it's just about like world peace, basically. Like, not like, you know, not like just, you know, I'm not trying to get into religious shit or anything. I'm just saying, like, I feel like you know, distributism is really it's really misunderstood, and like I've been getting a lot of hate from my songs because I talk about Israel and Palestine under Archangel Gabriel. You can find it on Spotify right now. I don't know, I might take it down and you know, take it into a record label, but I don't fucking know if I should or not. It was unfinished. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was unfinished, but like, you know, I just uploaded it anyways, cause like, you know, I didn't know what else to do with my life. So yeah, check Archangel Gabriel on Spotify, and you should find my work. I think it's really fucked up that like Spotify, like, they don't let you get to pick your favorite tracks. Like, they just like basically just do it for you. Like, I freaking had like a picture I wanted up of myself, and they ended up picking something else. And that, if that's not like war on populism, I don't know what it is. Cause like, to be honest, like, I have this one song called Italian Stallion. It's getting a lot of recognition. I mean, thousands of views. I mean, I feel really grateful, guys. Like I'm just a peasant, you know. I'm just a peasant, but you know, just I just feel like, you know, like I feel like if you sell yourself out to a record label, like they just take everything from you and they just give you all the riches, you know. Like, I'm not that sellout. I'm just every man a king, I guess. Yeah, man. But anyways, getting back to third position economics. I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry. It's because I've been getting I've just been busy lately, you know. Just been hanging out with my bros, you know. Just normal shit, you know. But you know, I'm just. People are gonna say that like I released too much in those songs. Like I was too like conspiracy theorist. But I just want to get this out of the way because like I just feel like, you know, I'm from Portland, you know, so like I just feel like you know, I just feel like we need to stop, you know, getting offended and stuff. Like it's funny if you're like neither a Republican nor Democrat and like you know, like don't believe in the bullshit like the media, they think you're a Nazi. And it's like, I'm not a Nazi. I'm not even a fascist. I'm for Christian democracy, or the most fair democracy. Yeah, and I know this is gonna get a lot of hate because like, oh come on, it's 2021. Like we shouldn't have religion and stuff. Well, guess what? I'm not saying pushing my religion on anybody. I mean, like I was reading Every Man a King today, and like it really made me think. Like Huey had a hard life. Huey Long, the governor from Louisiana, and it just makes me wonder, like, you know, like what if we humans actually just did stop fighting over stupid shit and we like let every man be a king, you know? Like, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm just saying that like, you know, every man a king can happen. Like, I'm not saying like, you know, oh, the rulers need to like give up their power. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like we need everybody to be empowered. And the reason why I dissed Joe Biden on Italian Stallion is because I don't feel like he's representing the people right now. I mean, jail me for this. I don't give a fuck. I'm just speaking my thoughts, okay? Okay, Joey? Alright, well, let's get... So anyways, I'm just going to explain the difference between third position economics. So yeah, third position economics, there's several different types. Like I said, there's the N word, there's fascism, there's different democracies, there's Kemalism, which is basically like secular democracy, and then there's like authoritarianism, and then there's like different democracies that aren't known really that well. Yeah, it's pretty controversial because like, you know, like people think that like oh, we need to ban these people are horrible people. But it's like freedom of speech is what gave this country hope, you know, like it's fucked up, you know, like, you know, I'm just tired of the bullshit, you know. You know, and like, I'm sorry, yeah, like I said, I'm sorry I haven't made a podcast in a while. It's just I've been feeling like I didn't want to do it because, like, you know, like I thought they were just going to ban it, but it's still up. I mean, yeah, it's still up. The Every Man a King, Huey Long, the first episode, which I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, and then I shouted out Kyle Kalinske on Sticks and Stones. I know that's really like that's copyright, but like he makes incredible work. Like I feel like he's a true populist, But this isn't me trying to leech or anything. I'm just saying, like, you make good shit, bro. But anyways, yeah. The war on populism is getting to me because, like, people think that, like, if you think outside the box, like, if you think of anything other than Republican or Democrat, like, they think you're a traitor automatically. And it's just like, that's bullshit, That's absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. And, like, I'm just saying that, like, I mean, just look at this flag. Look at that flag back there. It has nothing to do with hatred. Like, people say that Huey Long was a fascist. He was not a fascist. He's more democratic than most of these politicians in the White House today. They shot him because he didn't want to submit and wanted to help the poor people. And like, I'm not against anyone. I just want to make that clear. Like, I'm not against anyone. I respect everyone, And they're trying to censor me every way they can. Like, I even looked on the algorithm. Like, I have something like thousands of views already, and it says I only have five listeners, and that's bullshit. I mean, I know I just released it, but like, this is BS. It's like you have to like be a corporate shill to like get any recognition, But anyways, their position in economics is like I said, it's touchy. It's a touchy subject. But like, I just feel like if we just stopped with all the bullshit, like, we can make this country better, And I even saw how like Joe Biden is taking our troops out of Afghanistan. I think that's a good decision. Good decision. Screw what the media says on Fox News, how they're saying like, we should stay in there. We should fuck them up, fuck them till the end. George Carlin quote. But yeah, I still feel that like I'm not against Joe Biden, okay? Like, I'm not against his policies. I'm just against his censorship, because I feel like if I have a voice, that I can help improve this country, like, yeah, all I'm saying is that the controlled opposition two-party system is fucking us over. It's fucking us up. And like, I'm for like people to be themselves, like every man a king. Like, I'm not for racial supremacy or for the party or whatever. I'm just for every man a king. Like, that's all I'm preaching, man. But like, we're gonna get into distributism today. That's gonna be the main focus of today, because it's a really good economic system. On my last podcast, people were asking me like, how is it good if it's like Catholic? And I'm like, well, it can be religious, but it cannot. It's just an economic system. It's just literally an economic system that says like, we're going to give everyone a business, and we're basically going to help the poor people, basically, and let them start their own business. And there's going to be mom and pop businesses, and like, we're going to still have big corporations, but we're going to have it more even. We're going to have the corporations, you know, pay for a fair share for the poor man. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't like Antifa because, you know, I've met some of those guys on the streets, and like, all they say is just, you're a Nazi, you're a white supremacist because you're white. And it's like, this is not what Martin Luther King would want. This is not what Martin Luther King would want, just fucking breaking baseball bats. Like, you know, I have this one song called Drums that I'm hoping to release soon. I don't know if I'm going to release it because people, like, the censorship is horrible. But, you know, like, I talk about, like, how we all just need to come together as humans, like, not like New World Order, but like with you know, like us, like religious people, you know, and like we need to take on the common enemy, which is like the elites that want to suck us dry, basically. And basically, you know, like, I just feel like this country is going downhill. You know, it is going downhill, but I mean, I'm not totally against Trump, but like, I feel like Trump could do better than what he's doing right now, you know? And not just that, but you know, like, I love gaining knowledge. That's one thing that I've always loved, is gaining knowledge. And third position economics is really cool. Like, I have this one book by Keynesian economics. He was so smart. He was so smart because he like talked about like a mixed economy. That's what we need. We already have a mixed economy, but like it's more authoritarian and bureaucracy. What we need is like a third position, like mixed economy that works for everyone, that helps the people, but also gives them a platform. You know, like, you know, I have nothing against Chinese people. People also say that, oh, you hate the Chinese because you don't go on TikTok. Well, guess what? I love the Chinese. Okay, I love them. I love the Chinese. It just, I don't like what they're doing to our country. You know, I just don't like that they're taking away our rights and they're trying to push down people's throats their ideology. And I'll talk with a Chinese communist if you want to, you know, if you want to go and have a conversation. My email is stonegabriel1038@gmail.com. But yeah, I'm just saying that Portland is fucked right now. Like I said on Papa Stone, Portland is fucked. Because it is fucked. There's literally people who are like starving on the streets. And I said I was going to run for mayor in Portland. I'm not going to do that, by the way. But I could if I really wanted to. Because I am an American citizen and this is a democracy while it still stands. But anyways, what we need to do as humans is we just need to come together and not kill. We don't need to kill the financial masters, but we just need to show them what we're made of, you know? Because they're trying to ban my my fucking album, and yeah, you can tell because on Share the Wealth, like they block out some of the stuff I said. But I don't care. I don't give a fuck. They can do whatever they want to my album as long as I can get this word out and I can speak my mind. And by the way, I'm not part of any fascist organization. That was a joke. What I am is I'm a distributist / authoritarian democracy, which is or social democracy. It's kind of a mix. It's more of like Christian democracy, but like, you know, I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter, but I think he needs to have a backbone if we're gonna take on these elites. You know, I'm a big fan of AOC, but like, you know, like, they don't have a backbone. We need a backbone if we're gonna take on these financial masters, you know. And don't get offended by my jokes about the fascists, because the fascists were not the Nazis. Yes, they were partners with what, you know what his name is, but what his name is also partnered with the communists that are taking over our country, and also like we allied with the communists as well, and like we basically financed the Germans because it gave us we come on, like the British Empire like financed like both sides of the war because they wanted to make money and make their country powerful, and they wanted to have a war economy. But Hearts of Iron 4 reference. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say, folks, is that the world populism is fucking us over. Like, you know, like, what we need to do as humans is we need to learn from everyone, from the communists, from the Nazis, from the distributists, from the democratic socialists, from the Republicans. As much as I dislike their greed, but you know, we need to learn from everyone, you know. And like, all I'm saying, bros, is that like just put the hatred aside of my music and just, you know, listen to me, you know, just follow my Discord, Archangel Gabriel's Discord, and we'll march as Keens. Man, yeah, but yeah, we should have freedom of speech. We should be able to upload wherever we want as long as we're not hurting others. I'm not hurting anyone. There's a difference between jokes and like a big F you. Like, it just doesn't get to me, you know. But like, to make long story short, Nazism is basically racial supremacy. Fascism is basically like ultranationalism with a centralized government. Distributism is basically like a mixed economy, which I am, which promotes the freedom of the individual. And then social democracy is basically like it's democratic socialism, and basically Christian democracy is basically just like it's just a Catholic sellout ideology, basically. And the last one I'm going to talk about is Kemalism, which is basically what the Turks had. The Turks had basically Kemalism after Kemal Ataturk. And yeah, the stuff that's going on in Turkey is just fucked. But yeah, the Italian stallion. Italian stallion. Oh man. But basically, what we need to do as humans, bros, and women alike, is just come together and like take on peacefully. We need to peacefully protest, but we need the numbers. We can't just be like just killing each other, you know. We have to be united for the greater cause. And also yeah, basically what else we need to do is we need to basically let Joe Biden know that we're not going to be walked over, and we demand justice. Okay? if I have to partner with the with Black Lives Matter, then I will. But you know, like, or the Trump supporters, I don't know. But like, I'm my own individual. I'm not a corporate slave. You know, like I'm my own individual, and if you don't like that, then fuck you. I mean, like, who gives a fuck? I stuttered on purpose in my song because I see the fucked up world around me. You know, I used, when I was younger, I just listened to Aaron Clary when I was bored. Oh my god. But like, yeah, the Moda Center won't play me. They won't take. I emailed them. I emailed the rapper Token, and like he fucking like ignored me. Cause I might diss him someday, but like, but yeah, I could take him. I could out rap him if I really wanted to. Yeah, you Token. Yeah, I see you. I mean, you were one of my idols. Then I decided that I want to diss you, but I won't release it. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I won't release the diss track. You're gonna have to diss me first. But anyways, like, what we need to do as humans is just like, you know, we need to basically just take on the corporate establishment and let us know our demands. I worked at Amazon in Troutdale in Oregon, and like, I'm not being a complainer, I promise. I just feel like for the work I was doing, I should get paid at least like $25-30 an hour or something like that. You know, like, I'm not doing this because I hate Jeff Bezos, okay? I hate no one. I don't hate anybody. I mean, I'm a pacifist to the core, but like, I just see that, like, you know, Jeff Bezos has so much money, and like, what we need to do basically is we need to show him our demands. And yeah, but basically distributism, what my economic system is for, it's a third way. It's basically like it's democracy, but it has a centralized state, but it gives people personal freedom. So like, you have personal freedom, don't give a fuck what you are, just it gives you personal freedom, but like, it has a centralized state so that people won't like corrupt power, you know, like, because I feel like I'm pretty humble, like I could have all the power in the world and I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay, like, I don't give a fuck. Cause I see what power's done to my homies. You know, my friend who's going to college. I had to talk to him about this on a walk with him and just like a smoke or whatever. Like, I talked to him about like how we basically need to like he feels like he's being exploited by his coach because he plays basketball, you know. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, like, he's my bro, you know, Jack, and like you know, if I have to be a hero in Revelation, then I will. Anyways, that's the show, guys. Sorry it was short. You can find me at Archangel Gabriel, rapper, on Instagram. It won't be long before these Marxists take it down, but who gives a fuck? Like, I'm not your enemy. And then also, you can find me on Spotify, The War on Populism, or Archangel Gabriel, the rapper. Or you can, you know, just basically join my Discord, Archangel Gabriel. Just type it in and you'll find it. I most likely will. Alright guys, well, I'll see you later, and yeah. Toodles. Alright, bye, man. Bye, guys. And girls. And people.